If there was one thing that you really wanted to have work in this room that wasn't the pool table, because I just realized that's too tempting. If there's one thing in this room that you would want to have work, like as a person that plays video games, what would you want it to be? Just take a wild guess, go up to it, and interact with it.
Okay.
Today, Precarious plays Stardew Valley.
All right.
So read the bottom. So my first in-game day.
Oh, you told me about this.
My first in-game day as a Vigima gamer and an antisocial person.
Oh, fuck.
Whenever I went around town intending to talk to people, I wound up here instead, doing this instead. And I'm sorry, we have a clacky keyboard, and I think it's probably not been too bad because Audette's been pretty gentle. But all bets are off. And she's using the D-pad, the arrow keys. And
I'm sorry,
wow.
I'm not very good at this type of game.
Let me take over.
I'm not very good at these little.
See, it's all about the diagonal shots.
Yeah, clearly.
Because see, they only really ever effectively move, they only ever effectively move orthogonally. They're not very good at moving diagonally. And then there's the power-ups. See.
Oh, cool.
So this is what I wound up doing my first day. Fortunately, time doesn't pass while you're doing this. Honestly, I kind of wish it would. Like, I think that'd be really funny if you're like, oh my god, where did the time go?
You spent all day playing video games.
In a video game.
Yeah, that's going down the rabbit hole a little bit. But that's cool. Like, this is totally a little functional little game. It's adorable.
And without spoiling too much, this is not the only one, and this is not the only surprise of this caliber. This is one of the reasons why this is so cool, and it's just such a
There's a cowboy.
He's an extra life. He's an extra man. So, and I love the sheriff star because it's several other power-ups. So whenever I get in a tough spot, which might happen pretty soon, I'll just use it now. So you get the speed boost and shotgun and rapid fire.
Damn.
But this game gets pretty crazy. I'm actually worried that our capture might mess up because it gets so intense. I hope I get it. There's a wagon wheel that you can get. You know what? I'll just try and get it, and I hope I'll get it.
Yeah, hope I get it for me.
Well, I mean, it's random. It's a random drop. I hate these guys. They suck because they turn into little forts. Okay, so there's the machine gun, which is great. So this is not the only surprise like this, and you can tell that it's such a passion project because there are just so many little touches. I'm trying to think of some that aren't too damaging to reveal. Oh, there it is. Okay, that aren't too damaging to reveal, but just give you a sense of how much.
Whoa!
Cool, yeah. This also combines with the rapid fire.
Oh my god, you're just like a sprinkler system of death. Prairie King.
So, this
Man.
I'm trying to think of some that aren't.
I just want Prairie King to be an Adventure Time character now, and that is all. Really badly, because he's a king, right? There's probably a Prairie King in Adventure Time.
Boom, nuke.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry.
Scary bomb.
My mind is
being blown. Well, it's all right. That's just what this game is like. You're just going about your day. You're in your little,
and you're like,
alternate
I wonder
life.
What would happen if, and then this.
And then this. And then you're suddenly playing a game in a game that's about having a life. That's what makes it really surreal, is the point of the game is to kind of have a tiny little extra life you get to lead, right?
Yeah.
And then you can opt into playing a video game. That's what you expend your alternate life on.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so here I'm gonna try to think of something that gives you an idea of how much heart there is in this game without spoiling anything too major. because there are just tons of cool little things. Sometimes whenever you like shake a tree or go to like knock down a tree, occasionally a very functional acorn or like a seed will fall out. And occasionally it's just a cute little butterfly swarm.
Yeah, I love those, especially the frogs. The frogs are my favorite.
Yeah, like whenever you smack a weed, and occasionally just a frog comes out. What's another one? Ooh, oh, gotta use my special power.
Ooh.
Now they're afraid of me.
This is so fully featured. I can't believe it.
It's got quite a bit to it.
You could sell just this.
Yes, I think you could probably sell this for at least a few bucks.
Yeah, like $2, $3, $5, whatever.
Well, okay, so let me. I think we're probably running a little long
That's
on
okay.
Prairie
This
King.
is our last one today, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And then we're gonna kind of play ahead and see what my farm looks like in a little while.
So, the developer of this game, I think the original plan. I'm trying to remember part of the interview. The gist of it was he just wanted this to be like a straight Harvest Moon clone. And his plan, I think, was to release it on the Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah.
Because I think he described it as it was either basically a free-for-all or it was like the Wild Wild West. It had very low it had very low expectations.
Right.
For an Xbox Live Arcade. No, what was it? What was the one that was, darn it, what was the one that was like one step away from the arcade? Because that was the one that was slightly more curated.
I don't know.
It's the one that Ninja Chop is on.
Oh.
You remember Ninja Chop?
Yes.
Who can forget Ninja Chop?
We're gonna have to record Ninja Chop one day.
No, it's illegal. You can't record Ninja Chop anywhere in the world because it's too much. It's especially funny because it's supposedly about ninja. So anytime I'm like, it is the world's most ninja bukkake simulator, it has a double meaning.
Ew.
Anyway, that's my special like murderous raccoon friend.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this one alive because I haven't rolled very well on my power up get, you know? Like they're slowly backing me into a
It's
corner.
always so impressive to me watching you do this shit.
Dude, if I had gotten a better set of power ups. Oh no! And there went the one that probably would have saved me. I just saw a machine gun blink out of existence.
Wagon wheel!
Okay, a little loud. A little loud. Right next to me. I'm leaning over to use the keyboard. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Because shotgun wagon wheel is probably the best. It's very strong. Okay, so see, I live to fight another day. Oh wait, I forgot. These have to be cleared out too. Okay.
Oh.
I forgot that they count as enemies.
So you're saying that they were gonna publish this?
He just won.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, well, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
It's just one person. Oh, I made it to the boss. Sweet. Okay. So I hope I can do the boss. The boss is actually pretty hard because you basically have to do like this one thing right here.
This music is so jamming.
You have to like prep bullets and then you have to dodge it out of the way because his bullets travel terribly fast. Ooh, I got him. It's sort of this feels sort of like an exploit. But it's okay, because his bullets are getting caught on his fence, you see. Oh dear. Oh, okay. I want to go back to that sweet spot. I shouldn't have moved. My conscience suddenly got the better of me, you know?
Don't do that.
But it's fun whenever everybody's like, whenever it's a fair fight, because this happens. You're like, pew, 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 and you have a little shootout. It's cool.
Pew, pews.
And you go over here, and then you prep some bullets. Like this, and then he like wanders into him, and then you go over to this side and you do the same thing. You prep some bullets, you fire a little bullet swarm. Okay, so he was gonna be released on some form of the Xbox Live Arcade, right? And he just kept coming up with new ideas and just kept refining everything. He claims to, I think the way he described it, I think he said that he knew like nothing about any part of development is what he said. And over a period of 4 years, he just kept making the game better and better. For all I know, this is just something that he did as like an exercise to start.
And then just thought, well, what can I do with this?
And then he just, put a whole another small game. Now this one, I've never gotten much further than this. Because I was pretty fatigued after getting to that first boss and beating it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's beyond this because I kind of gave up. I was like, oh man, I thought it was over. There's more? There's more of this? So I have no idea, like, for how long you can just play Prairie King, you know? So I think... Is it alright if we call it quits? Are you going to be heartbroken
I think
I give up on Prairie King?
I think we should keep recording, but I think we might be able to skip this and just put it at the end of an episode or something if anybody wants to watch you.
What I'll do, let's
excel at this Prairie King game.
Ew. Bale, go ahead and do like a sweet Prairie King montage for however long I stay alive. Okay, and we'll come back pretty quickly once I've either won or probably lost. Ninja Box is one of the best items. Oh, -1. And there it is, I lose. Well, better restart. Pew, 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 pew. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm 100% kidding. Oh, man.
Oh, God, what time is it? God,
it is...
Video games!
It is 4 hours later. Legend of the Prairie King has consumed our lives.
What were we even doing?
We are both jobless and homeless now. Did I say 4 hours? I meant 4 weeks.
Oh. Wonder what's on this one. No.
Well.
Later.
I'm going to say right now, nothing.
Sure.
Right now, nothing.
What did we even come here for?
I just wanted to show you that.
Oh.
Like, go home, go to sleep.
I feel like I've been in a dark room for a couple of days.
But I mean, that's the caliber of surprise that you can expect. No, I'm not saying that, you know, like every 3 rooms you're gonna get like a whole little arcade game.
Yeah, but it's just very sweet that he bothered to do that.
Yeah.
Like in that rabbit that just darted into a bush over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's like. I remember when we used to live out in the country and I would go drive to the farm to pick apples. And on the way there, in a good sunny day, everything would be in bloom, and little birds and rabbits and occasionally foxes would dart across the sunny road and splash in the warm puddles alongside where I was driving. It was this is so like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is so like that.
So we've decided we're gonna try to do one last ditch thing to
see if maybe we can get that horseradish.
Yeah, we're gonna cap off these early springtime. Oh no!
Oh.
Miscalculation.
You're tired.
Oh, what?
Go home. It's gonna get dark if you walk that slow. Go home.
No. No, I've hijacked the keyboard, and I'm insisting we proceed with this now suicide mission.
You know what this is, right?
What?
This is the spirit of the forest. I get drunk and it's taking hold of me. The spirit of the forest, guide us. Spirit of the forest, guide us.
Okay, well, what?
The spirit of the forest.
You had the most leaks, right? The dandelion was the one that you didn't have much of. I don't think this is going to take away the the exhausted debuff. But yes, but it does let you at least move quickly, right?
Take me home.
Yeah, okay. So, darn. Well,
That's what happens when you spend. Not really though, because it doesn't tax you for. Good God! I tried to stay out till it was very dark out, but apparently I didn't really know what really dark was. I got chicken. I turned chicken. I want to get some swag for my house.
oh, it happens. It happens so much. So much. There's just so much game. And it's all just so loving and nice. So is there anything that you want to say before we rest?
No, I just want to live here for a little while. And I think that that's kind of the point.
Isn't it?
Here, one last thing.
Yeah. Are you
Just
gonna
because-
make me? Can we make some swag for the house?
Hold on, I went the wrong direction with that. Need one of those and two of these. So,
Oh, that's nice.
one last thing. This is what the farm is like now.
Yeah.
And I know we've been talking, and I've kind of been like pushing Odette to play
Do
a certain way.
things
Yeah.
so that we can show you guys stuff.
And this is what it looks like now, and we're probably gonna come back. It depends. Maybe like a few weeks into spring, or
Maybe the first week of summer. Or
Yeah.
Something.
and just once you guys have a nice basis for
Can you
comparison.
put that on the table for me, please?
You totally can,
There.
and
Thank
it still
you.
works.
Night, night.